All right, let's get into it. Today, we're not here to talk investments or give any financial advice. Nope. Instead, we're going to be detectives and dissect a really fascinating piece of marketing from the wild, wild world of meme coins. We're going to break down the whole story they built for a coin called Piba, just to see how a killer narrative can be the most powerful tool in the entire game.
So, it all kicks off with this line, a story nobody expected. Right away, you can feel that dramatic, almost movie trailer vibe. It's designed to grab you, to make you think, okay, what's this all about? In a market that's already noisy, this isn't just another coin announcement. It's like the opening scene of a blockbuster.
And where is this scene set? Get this, a family meeting of meme coins. Now this is just a brilliant move. It takes these abstract digital things and turns them into characters. Characters with personalities, feelings, and, you guessed it, rivalries. It just makes the whole thing instantly understandable and kind of fun. So, that brings us to Act 1 of our little drama, the new arrival. This is the moment in the story where a new character walks in, ready to shake things up and completely disrupt the family dynamic. But check out who makes the introduction. It's Shiba, one of the biggest names in the meme coin universe. By calling Piba its little brother, the story instantly gives this brand new coin a powerful stamp of approval. It's not some random token anymore, it's got a royal bloodline.
And Piba's entrance, it's all confidence. It immediately establishes two super important things. First, its identity, the cute red panda, very memorable, and second, its tech backbone, the BNB smart chain. It's a really slick way of saying, hey, I'm not just cute, I'm built on a fast, cheap platform.
Of course, every great story needs a little conflict. And boom, here it is. Pepe, another crypto celebrity, reacts with total shock and a bit of jealousy. This sets Pepa up not just as a new face in the crowd, but as a direct challenge to the old guard. And just like that, we've got drama.
But the reaction from Doge, the original meme coin, the godfather of them all, that's even more interesting. Outwardly, it's like, welcome, I guess. But that little thought bubble? This one's cooler than me. That's the real gold. It makes you think, wow, if even the king is feeling a little insecure, this new Piba must be a pretty big deal.
And then you've got this character, Whiff, literally crying in the corner. This little moment perfectly captures the anxiety of the entire market. It shows you just how competitive this space is and the very real fear of being left behind when the next big thing comes along.
Okay, so the stage is set, all the characters have made their feelings known. So now the story has to answer the most important question of all. What actually makes this new competitor so special? It's time to show off the hero's superpowers. And I love how they do this. The narrative just asks the question straight up. Why is Piba different? This is where the story pivots from pure family drama to laying out all the reasons you, the audience, should believe in this new protagonist.
And the answer comes in 4 simple, powerful points. First, you've got the emotional hook. The red panda is just cuter. Second, a technical edge. It's on a faster, cheaper network. Third, the power of people, the Piba army. And finally, the knockout punch, the social proof. Being Shiba's brother means it has winning genes.
Now to make that tech point about the BNB smart chain super simple for everyone, they use a chart just like this one. You don't need to be a blockchain expert to get it. It boils a really complex topic down to 2 simple words, faster and cheaper. It's just incredibly smart marketing. Right, so after Piba has laid out its case for why it's so great, the story cuts right back to the other characters. We get to see the fallout from this grand entrance. How are the giants of the market dealing with this new kid on the block? And what we see is the competition basically admitting they're in trouble. I think we're out, says Pepe. This kind of dialogue is designed to make Piba look so strong that its biggest rivals are already losing hope. It's a classic storytelling move. Make the hero seem so awesome, their enemies just throw in the towel.
Now look closely at this slide. It's not just about what Wyvoff is saying, it's about how it's shown. The text is smaller and it's tucked away in the corner. That visual choice is completely intentional. It makes the character feel small, forgotten, and literally pushed to the margins by our new hero, Piba.
So with the rivals all worried and pushed to the side, the story builds to its big finale. It's not about the fighting anymore. Now it's all about a new, unstoppable team taking over.
And this is the money shot right here, the big, triumphant image. The newcomer, Piba, isn't going it alone. No, it's joined forces with its powerful big brother, Shiba. And where are they going? They're heading to the moon,
which, as you know, is crypto speak for hitting it big. This picture just screams unstoppable winning team.
And that brings us to the final act. After telling this whole epic story, the narrative turns and looks right at the audience. It stops being a story you just watch and becomes a movement that you're personally invited to join. This is the big call to action.
And really, it all boils down to this one powerful line. This is the entire sales pitch in a nutshell. It connects the dream of success, the idea that anything is possible, directly back to that core part of the story, the family connection to Shiba. It's an open invitation to come and get a piece of that family glory. And so that leaves us with a really interesting question to chew on. By creating this whole universe of characters and drama and alliances, this marketing campaign transformed a simple coin launch into an adventure. It really makes you wonder, in a market so driven by hype and community, how much of a coin's success is built not on its code, but on a really, really good story?